Hey everybody, we're here on our last day approaching Canterbury, and I wanted to introduce you to my cousin Madeline, second cousin Madeline, but cousin all the same, and let her tell you a little bit about the things she's doing. Hello, Madeline.
Hi, Mark.
Did I catch you eating?
Yes, that's what I was doing. I was eating a banana.
As is what we do. So first, tell us where you're from.
England, currently residing in Christchurch, Dorset on the coast.
Mm.
Very nice place.
And we were just talking about the weather today, and it's been kind of hot and muggy for the last several days. Not really pleasant to be out in the sun, but today is wonderful. So, Madeline, we had one of our people online, Cindy, our good friend Cindy, who asked a couple questions.
Okay.
And she said, please put Madeline on.
Hi, Cindy.
So she wants to know, why are you hiking with us?
Good question. I'm wondering more now at the end of the week than I did at the beginning. I was like, it's a whole different question now. But I think when Mark sort of opened it up, Mark and Alison opened up the question as to does anybody want to join us for part of the journey, it was like a couple of years ago, and it's like, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I'll give it a go. Join in a bit of the experience, limit it to the UK bit, bit of safety there. But I thought I was up for a challenge, and I went for it. Yeah.
Very good. And what's it been like?
Hot. Mark just said we've had unseasonably warm weather, so much so that a lot of the country has been under heat alert, and everybody's been given advice on what to do to keep cool, and we've just been hiking through it. So it's been hot at times and quite difficult. It's been long. It's been sore. But it's great. I mean, there are parts of the country, you can grow up here and not see many parts of the country and experience meeting some of the people we've met. So yeah, it's been good.
Excellent. Cindy also wanted to know, how did you prepare for this hike?
I did a lot of walking. I Googled. That's my best friend, Google. About training for a long hike. And it actually came up with a Camino preparation plan, so that's what I've been following. So twice a week, just a short, sharp, fast walk of 4 miles, and then at the weekends two walks, Saturday, Sunday, and they grow in length, starting at sort of 4 miles and ending up at weekend with 16 miles one day and 14 the next. And every other week was supposed to be the second walk was a hill walk. But there aren't many hills, so it wasn't very good planning. But I walked up and down. I think people thought I was balmy on the small humps that we have in Christchurch.
So how has this been different than you imagined it would be?
I think the days that I expected long days, and a lot of walking and a lot of miles. I think some of the terrain has been different and harsher than would have expected. But otherwise, I think it has been more or less, as a lot of it's been on the North Downs Way, I know what that entails. I've walked the South Downs Way and that, I know what that sort of thing is. I think it was the getting out of London bit that was quite hard. In various ways. We walked through some quite some of the more impoverished areas of London, some of the very multicultural areas of London, and everything. It's just very different. We're in England, but it's very different to the England I live in. And it's wonderful to see. You can go into the local shop in South London and buy a whole bunch of stuff I've never heard of.
And we did,
and we ate it. So it's been great from that point of view. Yeah.
What's been the hardest part about it?
Walking with blisters on the bottom of your feet. And you set off in the morning and know you've got to go 18 miles and you've got a blister on the bottom of your foot. And once you get going into it, you feel the pain, but you don't feel the pain. You know it's there, but it doesn't register as pain. But every time you stop, you've got to start again, and you've got to go through that acclimatization again. But we've made it. We've done it. I've got more and more plasters on my feet as the days have gone on.
Okay.
But we're still walking, so that's it's good.
All right. Anything else you want to add?
Not really. It's been good fun.
Yeah.
And these guys are good fun. You know?
Jeez. We're good fun.
They're good fun.
Oh, listen, everybody.
We've,
We're good fun.
You know, they don't walk silly fast that I can't keep up. You know, we've done it at a good pace. It's been, I think we've got on all right for the week, and it's been good to spend time with people we don't normally see. You know, we've got family in America, and there's the rest of the family in England. I think there's probably more in America now than there is in England.
Oh yeah.
And and we don't often catch up apart from via Facebook. So
Right.
this is a nice opportunity, face to face, do something, and actually sort of get to know people a bit more.
Awesome. All right, for those of you who don't know, Cindy also hosted us for our quarantine period, which could have been as much as 10 days, but we were able to get out on the 5-day early release scheme. Sounds like getting out of prison. But...
Cindy didn't host us.
I'm sorry, Madeline. We're talking
we
to
love
Cindy.
you, Cindy.
Hello, Cindy. Thanks for hosting us. Madeline, you know me and names. Madeline, as you know, Madeline hosted us. Maybe I'll cut that bit out. Madeline hosted us for the quarantine period, which could have been as much as 10 days, but we got out in the 5-day early release scheme, so that's great. And it was very kind of her and her husband, Mark, to put up with us. And what was Mark's line? He said something like, oh, I'm so tired of being polite.
Oh, yeah. I'm tired of being nice to people.
That's right. I think we all know how that feels, that it's great to have people come visit. And it's also really nice when they leave. So, no, it's been wonderful. And she's been an integral part of launching us on this nutty adventure. And she's going to join us, perhaps to Canterbury, perhaps to Dover. We'll see, depending how the feet hold up.
Yeah.
I think that's enough for now.
Alrighty, sounds good.
There's your question, Cindy. Or Madeline, whichever one you are. Bye.
Bye, Cindy.